And we're getting some more inputs. Cloud over next round of India-US trade talks. Trump forces tariff showdown on India, and now uncertainty looms on the next round of India-US trade talks, which was slated to take place later this month. Now, it's not certain if the trade talks will happen later this month. There's cloud over the next round of talks between India and US on the trade between the two countries, as Trump has forced tariff showdown on India. And India Today Global's Pranay Upadhyay is now joining us with more details on this. Pranay, now uncertainty looms over the trade talks between India and US that were slated later this month.
Absolutely, Anjali. It was slated later this month, and we do not have a confirmation that whether the US team would be visiting at which date they would be visiting. So, in any case, these talks, the next round of the India-US bilateral trade agreement talks, were scheduled to happen in New Delhi, and we are yet to hear from Washington D.C. that what will be the composition of the delegation, who all will be visiting, and at what dates they will be visiting. Because there was an indication that the US team would be visiting. They have expressed their intent, but we are yet to hear from the US side that at what dates they would be visiting. So clearly, we do not know whether US want to continue these talks or not. However, from the Indian side, India remain committed to have a bilateral negotiation with the United States as far as the trade negotiation is concerned. But on the other side, we have our red lines. And India has already, spelled out these red lines in terms of, in terms of the non-negotiables, be it the agriculture sector, be it the dairy sector, be it the other, labor-intensive, economy we are, and that's why there are certain sectors where we have to protect. And you have heard, our Commerce Minister Piyush Goyal, and his statement on the floor of the House in Parliament, clearly stating out that India has to protect the interests of the MSMEs, interests of the farmers, and interest of the small and marginalized, the producers of India, and that's a core concern for India. And also, as far as the energy purchase is concerned, if US is trying to link, the bilateral trade negotiation with India's energy purchase or India's strategic relation with other countries, then it is going to be a counterproductive thing.
Right, Pranay, thank you so much for those details and for that context.